King guy.
It's true,
Supposedly, King Yama putting people in the Yama lock when they're coming through.
Yeah.
As Raditz is talking, but I think if
this is a weird.
you notice when Frieza went through, Yama wasn't putting anyone in anything. Go on through,
when
sir.
you dive into Akira Toriyama's writing, there's a lot of weird things that happen. You're like, but what you're saying that could they all not have the Frieza syndrome of just laziness? Because Frieza's just lazy. That's all it was. He never trained before, and then he trains for 4 months and gets this
It's ridiculous.
Super Saiyan Frieza, right? And then why didn't you just stay training longer and you would have been way stronger than them?
But whose laziness was that? Was that his or Toriyama-san's laziness?
Oh, Akira Toriyama is the king of laziness, of course. But
I hope you're not listening, Toriyama-san. We're no disrespect, but please.
He's rich. He don't care what we say.
You're right. He's making Dragon Quest 8 Unlimited.
Yeah, exactly. This series is 30 years old. Dragon Quest. I mean,
40th anniversary
that's
edition.
laziness. He looks like Goku.
They all look like
everything he's
he goes
ever
Super
drawn.
Saiyan
Yeah, everything
Trunks
he's
basically
ever drawn.
with the sun. Yeah,
everything he's ever drawn looks the same. He's lazy as crap.
He's got distinct an art style,
but
a very
it's
distinct art style.
Genius laziness, though. It's genius laziness. Because he destroys the background so he doesn't have to redraw them.
Right.
He made them fly so that way he didn't have to draw the ground.
This is innovative laziness, not Tite Kubo laziness. This is innovative.
It's genius.
Not just pale, white, empty backgrounds laziness. This is...
Word. Yeah. I mean, yo. He's a genius. I'm not going to knock that.
No. Yeah,
but
I mean, he runs our childhood.
That also leaves us with 48 Gokus in a game.
And leaves us to where we are.
Yeah.
In this.
And Piccolo not being cool anymore.
Yeah. Well,
Piccolo went from being the bad guy who was born out of an egg out of his mouth, right?
Yeah. I think it's Bowser's origins. Or
didn't really want to work with Goku, but, Garlic Jr. Saga had to fight. Also, remember when in the Garlic Jr. Saga...
Not canon, by the way.
Yeah. I mean, none of the movies are canon. But remember when he was, able to get tall, get extra big?
Yeah.
Where did these extra powers go?
Well, they disappeared once he absorbed, when he absorbed Nail.
Why would they disappear? Why would he not get more powers?
He doesn't need them anymore. So now he's bigger spiritually, not physically.
Yeah. That's what made him the strategist.
Exactly.
He absorbed Kami and he became the strategist.
And speaking
like Sima-Yi if you play Dynasty Warriors. Anywho, we're in here. Kid Buu. This is the first Kid Buu I see. Oh, this is a different team from Swole Cthulhu.
Oh, yeah. Swole's speaking of getting bigger.
He was doing work with
Swole's
Broly.
getting bigger.
Oh, that could have been a punish.
I think he didn't want to deal with AfroThunder's crazy, ridiculous combo game. Broly
I feel like
just
Swole Cthulhu got better combos.
That's
what Broly. He had better combos than AfroThunder has displayed
so far, but he hasn't displayed them directly onto his Broly. Maybe he didn't want to risk it. We might see a character change.
Maybe. Yeah. Oh, reflect. Oh, that was smart. Smart decision. Look at you, awareness. Oh, he tried to backdash to keep it going.
Someone's house just got wrecked from that from the swatting.
Swole Cthulhu is using his brain. That's what I want to see.
Indeed. Swole in body and mind.
I would hate to live near the Z Fighters.
Anywhere near the Dragon Ball universe, because they just don't care
everything.
about.
Yeah. I want to live on that planet where Goku learned how to instant transmission.
They don't. We don't go back there, do we?
No.
We never.
We just learned this amazing technique that makes everything he does better.
You think those beings would come help us when other things keep coming after us and just instant transmission all the evil away?
They probably instant transmission their planet away from Goku because they know he always brings trouble.
He'll just instant transmission cell back.
Yeah, exactly.
He
did come back with dope clothes though.
He did. He did come back with the freshest apparel. Maybe
that was and Future Trunks came and he was trying to fight him with the sword. Tried to do the quarter circle forward sword move. That's what it was called. That's what it was called in the anime. Quarter circle forward sword move. He said quarter circle forward sword move.
Goku's like, what?
Goku charged Super Saiyan into his finger.
Yes, and blocked the blade.
That was the coolest thing I think he's ever done.
That was before Aizen Sosuke saw anything of the like. OG Goku, hipster of it all, blocking swords with his finger. And showing it.
We were talking about Swole Cthulhu, needing his Broly, but look at this. His Kid Buu is his last character.
Last guy, yeah. So we might see
better than the characters he kept.
We might see Broly. But we had, there were some tough turns. Vegeta didn't come out completely unscathed, so perhaps he...
You know what it is? Whenever you use default character, you use the default color, you usually lose.
See, I had a theory on that, right? Because, you know, I very rarely see anyone stick with defaults in any FG. You know, I've seen everyone's always switching alternates and switching colors.
Yeah.
As Boo breaks the cannon a bit.
There we go. I also think the Boo Saga was good.
The Boo Saga was, I mean, you didn't say the Baby Saga was great, so, you know, we're not talking about GT here. So
GT's doodle. The only thing important about GT is Oob and Majub.
Now we're fighting.
Now we're fighting. Gets the DP, knocks him down. Just
this is it
dynamic
for,
entry.
Swole. So we'll see if we see a character switch or if he's just going to ride out the squad.
I want to see a switch. I think his Brawly, he plays very confidently. Nope, you're right back into it. And that's the thing is I don't even like Brawly either. I just think his Brawly, he plays well.
Brawly, right? And he does. He does. But perhaps you know, sometimes mid-match things don't go quite the way you think, but you like the way it felt.
Yeah, I mean, hey.
You know, as Kid Buu gets a hard knockdown, but not much of anything else off of it.
I think Swole Cthulhu figures since he's in winners. You know,
I have to assume
extra matches to risk.
Oh, maybe. It is grand finals, so maybe he's using a bit of a download. Check out what Afro's got.
Maybe he's looking to make the switch, or he's like, I got some matches to throw away. Yo, I love when the assist gets hit in this game because they just fly away.
They're gone. Especially depending on what they get hit with. It's just
Nappa's level 3. When Nappa's level 3 hits the assist, you don't get the full animation, obviously, but he punches them so hard. It's hilarious.
It's gone. Farewell. Wait, is there still traffic back there during this fight?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I never noticed that.
People got to go to work, man.
I see.
Just because they're fighting and blowing stuff up doesn't mean that they're not going to take the freaking 495 to work.
Well, they're screwing up already if you're on the 495. You've already blown it. Because
I mean, well, if you live near it, you got to go to work, bro. West City, 495. Apparently 495 is a West City.
So stretch it to Long Island. I did not know about.
Burning attack and then Big Bang attack the other direction. Hits him with a final flash. Puts him in the corner. All right, Goku Black
trying to fight up, but he's
hits them toes. You notice there's a police car parked sideways in the street.
Well,
but there's no police.
I imagine he parked and ran, honestly. I mean,
exactly. Oh, yeah, there's also a police car right here.
Unless you're a Super Saiyan officer, there's not much you can offer us here.
What's the point of the cops in this world?
The police didn't anticipate Saiyans and aliens showing up, so.
My man Krillin became a cop, guys.
Well, as far as cops go,
that's a smart decision.
It's not bad, right?
Well, like, if you're going to get a cop on your force, you want the guy who can fly. But he decides to drive a scooter.
Well, he's got to make it fair for everyone else,
He's got a Vespa.
You know, excessive force complaints and the like. You can't have that.
It's crazy, bro. I've got you.
What's crazy is, you know, Swole's lost a character now.
Yeah.
And Afro still got Vegeta sitting on the bench.
Yeah.
Rubbing his gloves.
Just chilling, full health.
As I say that, Trunks falls. And Vegeta comes out seeking vengeance. Pink or blue, we got a lightsaber hair battle going.
I like the pink hair better.
I think I'm having just a hard time with there being a Goku pink. I still have a very tough time with that.
I like it just because it's a stark contrast from any of the other colors that are used conventionally.
I mean, the color's fine. Why didn't we just get another character with pink
obviously, Majin
hair?
Buu is pink, but, like, you know, any characters with hair.
Right. Afro's fighting back with one character, no spark. Sparking's still online.
Ooh, that was smart sparking, I guess. He could have DP'd actually instead of
waited.
sparking.
I would have
waited. He could have DP'd. Yeah,
I would have
just
taken
about that.
Kid Buu first. And
so I take back my compliment again.
Right. Indian give it with these compliments, man.
I mean, I'm almost impressed at a time, and then when I think about it, I'm like,
upon reflection.
Hey,
as Swole sparks.
Oh, just kicked him right in the mouth.
Ooh, whoop, vanish, and
it's looking like Dragon Ball Z right now. Final flash. Are you brave enough to take me on? Still alive?
It's like, yes, sparking. His courage is still there.
Jumping back, puts himself in the corner. He had space to work with before.
Got that sparking. Really wanted afterwards, but if he gets it, on the ground, he's dead. Yeah. No, still going.
Oh,
Sparking.
he still got sparking, yes.
Lost a lot of red life, though.
Now it just wore out.
He's not getting any of it back
Oh,
either.
DP.
Doesn't seem to matter, though. And with 2 bars, 3
Still
bars.
He doesn't know the loops to loop the grenade thing.
Right.
I don't really see anybody doing it.
And the inexperience is showing. The inexperience showed.
All right, so are we going to see us change?
Yes.
Yep. There you go.
I mean, it is grand finals after
Stick-
all. He realizes he's
Stick with what got you to where you
right.
got to.
Got
in
where
the
you got to,
tournament.
yeah.
Like I don't know.
But sometimes.
Oh yeah, I forgot that he played 21 also.
When you.
It was just a completely different team actually.
Yeah. Well, you know, when you make it through a tournament this far and you go through so many fights, you have to imagine your opponents had to have seen a couple of your matches, right? So
Yeah, but I'm saying
you want to
like,
try to keep it super fresh.
I don't know. I feel like if you've warmed up, you have the attrition of reacting to certain things with that team. You know, you've probably been low on fighting from behind with that team. I don't know. I don't think that switching, unless you're trying to pull out a card at the end. Yeah, it's a smart idea. Yeah. I don't think it's smart. I think you should stick to your team. You got comfortable with that team, you settled in because the timing on certain things is different. Even if you practice that B team, the A team is what got you there. You should try your A team first.
Oh no, so true. So no. There's not a flawed philosophy at all.
That's like think about basketball. Even if LeBron is shooting bad in the playoffs, they're not gonna sit LeBron.
Well,
they're gonna be like, shoot.
I mean, the only tough challenge I have with that example is, who else is, not really like they're flush with options here.
But even when you got better players on your team, you pass the ball to the star player.
I mean, I'd be sad if I had to pass J.R. Smith the piece, let alone
If
the table.
If I had to pass to J.R. Smith,
that would just
he'd just be shooting.
Yeah. Speaking of forget shooting.
Catches him
Swole
low.
says, let's go for a dunk. Damn. Slamma jamma.
Just a little extension up to 21.
Oof, my God. That's a full screen carry for that.
Out of here.
Yeah, you weren't kidding.
Look how confident he plays with the team. Just the way he moves on the screen. Like it's the little things like that. Just the movement is more confident. It's more fluid.
And we'll see if he put an actual fear in Afro.
It's so interesting that he can go up and down with them.
It's like, right? The bizarre amount of screen control he has.
Yeah.
It's just, huh? Vegeta decided to stop crying and is coming at Broly full force.
Yeah, right? I forgot he just started weeping. That was a really out of character moment.
That had to be one of the most heartbreaking things I'd ever seen. I'm like, is he crying? Oh,
yeah.
God, Vegeta's crying. Why is he crying?
I mean, and Gohan was like trying to put in work.
Yeah. Tried aggressively to.
And everybody be talking junk about Gohan when he, became an adult and that's it. Well, he got a kid. That means he was getting it in.
Right. And things had calmed down.
Got a good job.
Right. I mean, people act like everyone in Dragon Ball Z knows they live in the Dragon Ball Z universe, right?
I mean, even
they don't
Goku
know
was slacking.
Right. They don't know something's coming.
Yeah.
They think everything.
I mean, if Goku lives on your planet, something's coming.
Well, I mean, but they don't. They either know that and won't accept it, or
they're
just as we're seeing
overhead.
A complete turnaround.
See, that's what I'm saying.
Swole, yeah, no kidding. Broly came out and just changed the dynamic.
EX dynamic entry.
Dynamic entry.
The extension. Okay, drops it. She be screaming for mad long.
Like she's never gotten punched before. I'm
like
not used to this.
40-minute scream. She's out of here.
See how long she cries after this.
No cries, just death.
No, that's just.
Bika bang gata.
Great taking him out. He's got sparking, but he's got 16, and 16's a problem. But I think Afro heard me because he wants to prove it wrong.
Yep.
Great knockdown. No bar, though.
Don't care.
He could be in some
burn
trouble.
that meter. Get out of here. I'm not going to block.
He's got a bar again, but doesn't matter.
Just that for
And no
it's out of there.
either.
Goes for the command grab. Fights his way out of it. Smart. Pops the sparking.
Interesting choice.
Whips the 2H.
As we see, Swole coming back.
Rubbing his eyes. He needs some clear eyes. Where's Ben Stein?
Is Ben Stein still alive?
I don't know.
Is he still? I hope he is.
Probably.
I hope he is. Hope he's still getting that
Actually,
clear eyes money.
yeah, I should say I don't know honestly because celebrities be dying left and right.
Was he on a show with Jimmy Kimmel?
I don't know.
When Ben Stein's money?
Yeah.
That was a show on its own.
Yep.
In and of
There you
right? In and of itself.
And yes, he's still alive.
He's like a genius, right?
Ah, he is.
You
he
looked
is.
it up?
Thank you. No, but thank you, because I was going to try to Google it. So
All right, cool.
I thank you.
That Vegeta assist. Saving everybody.
Oh,
I like
and
this
that
move.
connects. I do
The
too.
key
Just
rainfall.
straight.
I like that.
It is such a Vegeta move, right? It's just such a.
Yeah, it's just so ignorant. It's just like all tact goes out the window. It's funny because like he's proficient in military arts because he was a military commander. We tend to forget about that. Right? And he thinks before he acts and all of this, but all of his actions, all of his moves,
He actually does.
they don't seem tactful at all. It's just wailing of ki and punching on people's chest.
I mean, well, let's be honest. I mean, what tactic outside of my blast is bigger than yours is present in the Dragon Ball?
I mean, look at Piccolo. He's the strategist now. He's got to think everything through because he's so weak now.
for now, until he absorbs another Namekian.
Yeah, absorbs the bluer of the green
Right.
Namekians.
They find his color.
The weak neck Namekians.
As Broly trying to make Afro's color red.
Fighting his way out. Oh, no confirm off of that. He opened them up. That's another thing that a lot of people do is they'll be on autopilot for a setup, but they're not looking to react to confirm off of it. So like,
They're not adjusting.
you do the setup. Don't just do the setup. Like, be ready for what happens after the setup.
Beware, assume your opponent doesn't want that to happen.
Yeah.
Just kicking. Just straight.
He's doing it again. Yo, stop.
Is he trying to get into his head a little bit?
Yeah,
Is
I
he,
guess it's a
you
new
know,
movement option.
Get out of
I mean,
here.
it opened them up.
You got dunks, I got
Dunk.
dunks.
Yep. Vegeta's dunk looks cool, though. I'm not gonna front.
It does, but I mean, you know, 16s, there's just a little bit more explosive.
Yeah.
Good swat. That would have been a snatch up. But Android is building
Swole,
bar, and now he's got two.
Cthulu is having to really overextend himself there. Oh, goes for the reset. What's the mix-up? Goes low.
And that connects. Forget a Dragon
And he's
Rush.
dead.
16 makes his own Dragon Rushes. He just wants a hug, guys. Now we're stuck slightly more even. It's a bit more in Afro's favor.
Gets the overhead, but Brawley's assist knocks him too far away to confirm. Disadvantage knocks him out, resets to neutral. Vegeta assist ends
Good
all
Dragon Rush
neutral. Time to end this mad arm action.
Father and son.
Oh, what? the preemptive, I'm going to say it was preemptive EX dynamic entry that having to catch the vanish. I'm going to give him, just throw credit out there. Jumps
Don't
away
take it
from the
back.
overhead.
Let him keep it.
Nah, he got that.
Duh. There you go.
Dynamic entry, just throwing him out there. It's working, though.
It is. He's getting it. Big damage coming out of Swole.
Stomps. Oh, goes for the Dragon Rush. Was anticipating the jump back.
Advantage. Oh, just a second. Just a
Stop
second
for
of
a moment
silence.
to think. Yeah.
Popping the sparking. Good idea. Wants to finish it now, and he will.
Big attack. So now,
We got a bit of a reversal of fortune here. So that was Swole's A team.
but that's because Swole used the B team those 2 matches. He just threw away 2 matches.
Okay. That's completely fair. That's completely fair.
These matches are much closer, but he threw away those matches, and now because he lost that set,
You start from the back end. We got a
you
bracket
know,
reset.
Hey, since he lost that set, now he's fighting from behind in mental fortitude.
I like jumping straight back in. I like the rematch.
Yeah.
To see it, especially in grand finals, a little bit of salt, man. A little bit of regression. Nah, let's get back in there. Let's do this.
All right. What's the
Enter
mix-up?
60
Goes for the
degrees.
Dragon Rush.
And slam a jamma.
Okay, gets it. Oh, knocks him out. Tech puts him in the corner.
It is insane how long, when you fall
That's
from,
super
when you
positive
fall,
when you do it like that.
It is insanely, ridiculously. And I think that's what amuses me about this game as well, right? Because it's Arc System, so, you know,
yeah,
we all know that they know what they're doing as far as fighting game mechanics are concerned.
Yeah.
But they just take some of the tech and just kind of overblow it. It's like been simplified and slightly overblown. So when you get these big punishes, they're just like, holy crap, this is everything.
Yeah. Oh. It looked cool because it slowed down for a second.
And he caught the...
I like the color of Trunks' pants. They're kind of like slate green.
I think his mom picked him up before he jumped on the time machine.
Not is this the old clothes? No, that's his old clothes, right? Yeah.
No, he had a purple jacket.
Well, I mean, alternate colors.
Yeah. Right. We did, yeah.
I was talking about the clothing style. You know, Bulma gave him new clothes in Super.
Right. Yeah. No, that's his original. Before he joined that gang, started rocking those colors. Yeah.
Takes him up the corner.
Nothing off that hard knockdown, but that's all right.
Maybe that's what he was going for. Maybe that's a safe jump setup. I'm just giving credit. Just giving credit because it's matches are going by faster.
No, they are. They are. With this deep in grand finals, and
put positivity out in the world, and good things are happening.
They're not giving an inch.
So like, he's not going to drop this combo, and he's going to do a lot of damage here. Oh, he's going to drop this combo, and he's not going to do a lot of damage here.
No.
Afro's fighting back. He's got a decent amount of blue health that he recovered. Pop sparking. He's going to take Brawley out of here. No, he's not. I lied to you.
That second when he went to spark, that cost him the follow-up. I think he thought
there was a full conversation that Vegeta just had with Brawley there.
And it didn't go anything like
it was like 6 lines of dialogue. Oh, hit
Arc
them
System
toes.
Works is good for that too. They're fighting games, especially in Blaze. Everyone's talking to each other.
Yeah, I like that.
I love that. It's so awesome. It makes the fighting universe feel like it's happening, not just random people showing up to fight.
He woke up medium. Not even jab. Woke up medium.
I mean, do you see the city? It's YOLO, man. Let's go.
Oh,
grand
kicks
finals.
Brawley in the chest.
Afro's going to have to stop and rethink for the next match.
I think he's just going to go right back into it.
I mean, yeah.
Rub his forehead. Look at the shock and surprise.
Don't take too many chances.
So, you think it'll reach a point?
Does he have other characters?
We'll see. He might. He might have something. Is it like weighted clothing that Afro's got? He takes the jacket and scarf off, and it's going to wreck the the cradle ground.
Even so, Piccolo should be stronger. He's always meditating.
Always wearing weighted clothes.
Why are you not stronger? Meditate all day.
I mean,
it's about the mental fortitude.
It really.
I mean, yo, 17 got stronger ranging them parks. Piccolo should be stronger from meditating.
He's got the strongest mind at the very least.
He's enlightened. He's mad enlightened.
A lot going on underneath the turban.
Yo, word. I don't know, man. 17 got love. It's Piccolo's time.
I don't disagree. I just, we'll see. We'll see. From your mouth to Toriyama's ears. So here we go as Swole's hoping for someone's ears to try to figure out.
He switches to the Bardock. I think he was playing Bardock earlier before.
Yeah, he was running Bardock earlier. So we're going back to A teams, I suspect, as we got a good bit of damage.
Giving a good pressure there. Precious. Pressure.
Precious pressure.
There we go. Oh,
yep. So he's following him right into the corner, just like you said. We'll just dash you into the corner, and then we'll just combo you in. Hard knockdown.
No, he doesn't go for the extension there.
Doesn't need it.
Just
all the
that needed to get him out. Yeah. I mean, I feel like he could have did the same thing by keeping Bardock in, but now his team composition is all over the place now.
Keeps your opponent on their toes too.
But it also throws you off.
Yes, if you're not,
If you're not cognizant of where your characters got moved to and whatnot.
As 16's
right now,
looking to move him into the dirt.
Crossed up. Oh, goes for a reset.
Warp he's got that. And that.
So why is it that Goku could instant transmission when he wants to without having to touch his forehead. But then, like, every other time he has to touch his forehead. Like, that warp Kamehameha there. He didn't touch his forehead.
Well, see, the thing is, he was so fast that he touched his forehead and then came down with the warp
He
Kamehameha.
was charging Kamehameha. You know he takes forever. So
Yes, but that's why he had to quickly. So he quickly and then shot it straight down. No,
right.
he canceled the frames of the instant
There you
transmission
go. That's
with
what it was.
yeah.
That's what it was.
Right.
Yeah.
You canceled that on Super.
Car
right.
cancel.
Yes.
There you go. Actually, I wish car canceling was in this game. I feel like it would make it feel more fluid. Even if you could only car cancel off of H's. I feel like that would be kind of cool.
It would do wonders for rebalancing, but just based on what I've seen, I mean, obviously these players are awesome. They're awesome, players. Because they've lowered the skill ceiling somewhat, I don't know if they're thinking if they added that. Because, even if you add a little bit, you give players an inch. They're taking a mile, and next thing you know.
And then Goichi is never going to lose.
Right.
It's just crazy with players who've been really good for a long time. They just need another title to come out that makes sense towards their gameplay. Like players like Fudo and stuff like that. Like he was a god in Virtua Fighter. He just needed a game that fits his like volatile play style.
Yeah, you got that.
And then you had Goichi, who's been a monster in Melty Blood forever. And this game
Shout out
just
to Melty Blood.
works
Seems
perfectly.
too tiny. Shout out to Melty Blood. But no, I don't disagree. It's all about.
Oh, Swole is thinking.
I thought Swole was going to enter transmission for a second.
He's got his K-pop back on. He's focused.
So going, we're split 1-1 in these intense grand finals.
AfroThunder's trying hard because he won Tekken already. He wants to win another game.
Make it a twofer.
Just a knockdown. Dash in. He's anticipating that up back.
And that's the wild thing, right? You're jumping from game to game, trying to keep track of all the metas within the games.
I feel like sometimes it helps. If the games are very different, I feel like it helps.
Will definitely keep you sharp. And
it increases the white matter in the brain.
This is true. This is true. Get that thinking power going.
Also, if you guys are trying to get smarter, increase your brain, you should pick up juggling. They say that juggling helps increase the white matter in the brain.
And do it while chewing gum. So it'll improve your memory as well. So chew gum while you juggle.
Yep. And brush your teeth with your non-dominant hand, which also helps the opposite side of the brain.
And pick up Fighter Z if you haven't picked it up yet. Get in it. So do all those things at once.
And play fighters with the opposite hands.
Right.
So if you use your left hand for the D-pad, use your
turn the controller upside down.
Just like your frowns.
But 16's frowning right now as he caught that conversion. Let's see if he gets in. Is he going to get the warp?
Yep. See, he don't touch his head, man.
No, very quickly.
If he was in the corner, he could get that extension.
He canceled the head touching frames with the
he did that DP. And because 16 threw a button out there, he got punished.
Got caught. The carries crossing all FGs, boys and girls. Don't get caught pressing buttons.
Accidental whiff punishes happen. I hate the way that move
Hit him with a chest bump.
I hate the animation of that move.
That's how you fight bro style in neutral. That's how you do it.
Ooh, gets scooped on a noggin, just like in the freaking anime. Did it again.
And Broly trying to make him cry again. Namida. Namida. Namida.
Sends him through the wall.
Ooh, a rain.
Oh. He got a little hectic there.
Wow.
Yo,
have
he
you heard
was
of
like,
the term
pick off my chest hair, bro.
Thank you so much for that chest wax. And
now he's going to get the Dragon Rush, and he's going to get the second level
I think
3.
he used the coverage of that blast to hide the Dragon Rush. Caught him blocking.
No, that was all one combo.
Huh?
That was all one combo.
I didn't even see it. He's got the spark warp. See how much it does.
Oh. He pressed medium too fast. That's why he didn't get the cross up to turn around the other way.
Afro took him for this comeback like a porn star.
See, twice again. So what he's doing instant air dash too fast. He's pressing medium after instant air dash too fast. So the character's not turning around to get the cross up that he's going for.
He's stopping him from turning around. I see. You're crossing yourself up.
Yeah. So what you want to wait until your character crosses over their body, then push the button, and then they'll turn around.
Timing.
To get the cross up. Yeah.
It's timing. Tired eyes. A lot of matches.
Yeah.
You know.
It's also a little bit faster when you're in sparking, so that's probably what it was too. And he's busy trying to make a comeback. Gets 2H though with Bardock, that double axe handle.
Hoping for a switch up to 16. 16
Gonna
fair.
get
Not
the
much
extension
better.
from Vegeta here.
Oof. Beautiful.
He's got a second assist. Is he gonna use it? No, he's not.
No bars. Otherwise, we would have definitely seen another.
Oh
special.
yeah, I didn't realize he had no bars. He's gonna use it now though.
Definitely.
Dragon Rush.
The Vegeta using the assist instead to kill this time.
There you go. That projectile's good.
Kind of hoping to see a little bit more Android, man. We don't get to see a lot of Android. He's getting washed
Yeah.
up these past few matches. I'm hoping, see a little bit more Android 21 tech.
I mean, if Swole Cthulhu wins, that's the end right there, right?
Yes.
So if we see more Android, this might ensure a victory for him.
It's true.
But right now, AfroThunder is doing a good job on these reflects, and he's got 2 full health characters right now.
And 2 bars to work with on this, so he's getting
so
something.
he's gonna get the extension.
Which looks
gonna get another super
gorgeous.
after this.
How much time did he
Drops it.
spend in the lab? Not much. That's pretty easy assist to connect. Get down to the ground. Goku look
Spike
alike.
up. That's not a legitimate DP. It's just really fast. There's no invincibility on that move.
I feel like Broly wants to call Bardock Kakarot, but he gets confused. Kaka, huh? This 21 is just
right.
surprised.
He's getting duffed up right now. Found the gap to vanish. Ooh,
That's
gets shot
awesome,
in the mouth hole.
That Kamehameha is amazing in neutral.
Wow,
Everyone's.
you see that? Her one ball, same durability as
Kamehameha.
they're doing system changes. I want priority of certain beams to be changed. I want, like, if it's a multi-hitting move, like that one ball should not be the same.
Right.
I
mean, really, the Kamehameha should have eaten it.
Yeah. And, like, level 3 projectiles need to beat level 1 supers. Like, that's just stupid.
Yeah, no, I agree. It's a little silly when you see someone using a Kamehameha to eat something,
All right, so we're down to the last game. He can't let Vegeta get ahead of him, in the words of Goku, a.k.a. Sean Chanel.
That sweet, it's like syrup. Syrup on your cereal.
Gets the knockdown. Stop doing that. I mean, it works out because Swole was going for backdash.
I love how he just guides him into the corner with his dashes. It's like Swole
It
might be
was a
expecting
smart
follow-up,
decision
but
to call the assist there and use the EX because it crosses through the body.
Yeah.
Keeps the pressure up with Goku. I think he was actually going for an extension now.
But you didn't get it.
All right, keeping the pressure, goes for the grab, jumps back.
Fighting out of the corner.
He accidentally did 2H in the air. And gets punished for it.
He might have a small.
Oh, drops the combo.
It's out.
Goku helps Vegeta to get in safely. Reflects, misses the punish. Shoots some toes
you
up.
can like reflect
pressure
physical moves too. It's just.
Oh, misses.
Yeah, wall bounces in this game. I feel like the walls are so small here.
It's looking real scrambly. Yeah. Gets dunked. See the giant lily pad swaying in the back.
Awesome little mix-up as 16 wants to start in a Sprite dunk contest.
Yep. Oh, misses.
Didn't get it, jumped
Falls
out.
Brawley comes in.
Trying to fight that bro neutral.
Oh, puts himself in the corner, gets hit with the overhead. Vanish to get out of there because nobody blocks.
Oof, and
reflects.
Swing, didn't anticipate the vanish.
Super dashes right through the projectile because projectiles are useless in this game.
Unless they come with an animation. If they come with a cutscene, then they're great.
Yeah, exactly. Gets the knockdown. Overhead.
Oof, really good
Keeps
overhead.
the pressure up with Vegeta assist. Gets the 2H.
Tag him out.
Gets the knockdown. No setup.
Who needs it? We're sparking early. Was that intentional? I can't imagine that was on purpose.
Who knows?
I see how to plan.
Who knows?
Because it's gone already.
But he's got to play well from here.
Yeah, he's got no
blew his sparking.
Yeah. He blew his comeback, but
I think it was a panic spark.
doesn't get the mix up there.
Gets the 2H. This should be a dead 16.
He's got a bar. Swole put himself in a tough spot.
Yep. He's got to play perfectly from here.
Still got a fold, and Afro's sitting with someone on the bench.
He's just going to raw level 3. Swole has
Not
cracked.
Smart. Yeah.
Egg
Unfortunately.
is
Too many reps.
broken. Yolk spilled.
Too many reps.
Quick
Swole.
tag, no punish.
Swole's not giving up. I like it. Still trying to give him a little something. Can't get too discouraged.
But right now, Afro's looking good. He's got a full health Goku right
Full
now.
health Goku and sparking on deck.
And sparking, yeah. So Swole's got a long way to go. He's got to play perfectly from here, and he hasn't been doing so thus far.
See if he can get something with the bro neutral.
Grab him in the head. I knew it was coming.
And it should be a dead Vegeta.
I don't know anything that Brawley's doing. I don't know what any of his inputs are. Everything just looks Gorillian.
Ridiculously brutal.
Shooting him up, gets the vanish, gets the extension. No, he doesn't, because he was holding forward. 6M.
Just slightly more
Runs
even.
right through that. Ooh, 2H.
Right into the 2H, no less.
Throws him back in the corner. Gets the free tag.
What's that whale, Goku? What's that?
Yo, you know what? I want to know. Do they write the sounds down, or do they just wing it? They just say make a sound.
I think there's like brackets, and they'll say screams in pain.
Yeah.
and they got whatever their scream in pain sound is. For Goku.
Oh my God, that was crazy.
As Broly's trying to make Goku make that sound again as he gets in there. Scream for me, Goku. Oh.
Gets the 2H, punches him in his
And this is looking
punch him in
pretty.
his gooch.
People are clapping on. Look, the stream cut already because.
Yeah, they ready to go.
But no sparking. And 21 still on deck, so we'll see what we got. We're going to see more
Gets a
21.
good reflect there. Kamehameha. Oh, no punish on that. He get a 2H.
Nice reflect. That's a really good knockback, too.
Okay. Oh, gets the open up because Vanish is positive. Because that
Got
makes
a bar,
sense.
too. And a Dragon Rush. Uh-oh.
Is the Dragon Rush going to take him out of here?
Yes. No spark. It's looking a bit more even now. This is for
right.
all the.
I feel like the EX overhead punch is coming right off the
This is
jump.
for all the Ducats boys and girls. So.
Oh, hits him out of the Kamehameha.
As the projectiles in neutral.
Oh, the 2H. Oh, you
Dashed
killed yourself,
in.
you
This
fool.
might, oh, dropped
it.
the wall bounce.
Oh.
Coming from behind.
Get scared.
We've got specials on deck,
He's
boys
throwing
and
a lot of
girls. Something's coming.
Kamehamehas.
Uh-oh. We're going to see that level 3 neutral.
He's throwing a lot of
We're
Kamehameha.
gonna see the level,
Stay on the
'cause he wants
ground.
to chip him out. We're going to see the level 3 neutral.
Oh.
Yup. Don't cut the stream yet. We don't know if he's dead.
Still alive, still alive, still alive. What's the mix-up? What's the mix-up? Dragon Rush?
Kamehameha neutral. As Afro takes it.
Close at the end there.
That was, yeah. Now that's what you like to see in grand finals. You like to see.
He had no setup at the end. That was
No.
the thing.
Yeah.
He was like, I'm surprised that Raw level 3 worked.
That
I had no setup.
that worked?
Yeah.
What?
He's
Well
like,
then.
no safe jump, no anticipation. Dragon Rush like he was doing, no anti-air grab. He was just like,
Let's throw it out there.
and
I
then
think
Afro
she
was
wants a
like,
snack.
Kamehameha.
Just like,
All right, but
as AfroThunder takes it in convincing fashion in grand finals.
But as
DBZ
grand final should go, it should be the last match, last
Right.
hit, which it was.
down to the
so that was
last
good.
wire, man. That's when it gets the most exciting.
Yeah,
That's when
that was
the
good.
real. That's what we all came to watch.
Yeah, exactly. That was pretty good.
Some hair in our chest. We couldn't wish to Shenron for a
But-
better closeout.
I will say that I feel Swole threw those first 2 matches away by picking a B team. And then, I mean, but that's not slighting Afro.
No. Afro still brought it. Maybe, Swole had different impressions. I caught a couple of his matches. That team did perform well against some opponents, so maybe he was feeling. Sometimes those matches don't go exactly how you want them to go, but you like how you felt in the match. You like certain things that did happen, and if I only did this better, if I only did this differently, I could take it. So maybe he liked, how things balanced up between the other characters. He wanted to run the team again.
I agree. I mean, like I said, I feel like you should at least pick your A team first in grand finals, right? Tested out the first match. Second
what if
match,
they're both
try
his
B
18?
team.
What if they're both his 18? What if
That's not a
he
thing.
mains 6 Six
characters?
Yes, 6
I mean-
mains. It's not impossible. It's a thing that could happen. There are 6 Gokus in this game.
There's 30 Gokus in this. There's more Gokus in this game than there are characters.
Everyone should just get an assist Goku. Just the Gokus are pickable. Just get an assist Goku.
I mean, all right. So we're gonna wrap it up. I'd like to say shout out to the Cradle of Aviation.
Big shout
out to Mid-Tier Summit. Shout outs to Gen Game for powering this. Aeon Gaming.
Thank you, Jen. Big shout out to Aeon.
Before he signs out, I'm sure he's probably gonna run an ad or something. But I'm Leo P.
Blazin'. We'll
Hope to see
you
you
guys
soon.
again.
We love you.
These players are making upsets. Like, can they keep making upsets at this level?
Yo, how is that even possible?
Oh, what a read on the spot dodge. Nothing weird.
Running off Nair, running shine.
Oh, animal.
Oh, that's gonna be a
Back air.
Oh!